it's me China and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And y'all, welcome to day 13 of Vlogmas. Like, I can't believe we're already on day 13. Like, that's crazy. Are y'all watching all my videos? Huh? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Y'all, as y'all can see by the title of the video, we are going to do another story time today. And I feel like all of my story times, it's like centered around liar, crazy, delusional, all of them. So today we're gonna switch it up a little bit. This video is for all of my young, beautiful, turned boss women who were put into a high position and you got old people hating on you. Like, have that ever happened to y'all? It's like, I'm just young and turned. I'm just doing my job. I can't help it that I was put in this high position. But you don't have to be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, pipe down, mom, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. So this is going to be one of those story time. Y'all sit back, relax, get into the vibes of the video. This is going to be a juicy one. So y'all go get y'all a sip of water, sip of juice, sip of alcohol, eggnog, sweet tea, hot cocoa, whatever you drink. Go get you a sip of something. Come back to the video because we about to get into some things. You ready? Let's get it. Okay, so boom, y'all. My senior year of high school, I was working at Hardee's. I don't know if y'all know what Hardee's is. Some people call it Hardee's, some people call it Junior Carl's, whatever. But where I was from, we called it Hardee's. So I was working at Hardee's my senior year of high school. So when I got to college, I still wanted to work. So the first job that I had got in college was Hardee's, y'all. I literally pulled up to the Hardee's that was up the street from my school. I was like, hey, I used to work at Hardee's when I was in high school, but now I'm up here for school. I'm a freshman in college and I need a job. Pretty much. I was like, y'all ain't gotta train me on anything. I already know all of the systems. I know how to make all the sandwiches. Like, I was really, hold on, I thought I turned my sound off. I went up there and I was talking my shit. I was like, yeah, you don't have to train me. I'm a great worker. I worked here when I was in high school, but now I'm in college and I just need to make some extra money. So y'all, can y'all please hire me? They was like, we're not hiring at the time. But y'all, they ended up hiring me because one, I went up there and I talked my shit. And two, they didn't have to train me on anything. Like, I went up there and I was like, look, y'all ain't got to train me. If anything, I could come in and train other people. Like, that's how good I am at my job. I know all of the systems. I know all of the POSs. Like, you don't have to teach me nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Give me a uniform and I can start today. Y'all got some uniforms back there? Like, I could literally start today. So today, literally, she was like, come back tomorrow, come get your uniform and we'll get you on the schedule. I said, bet, 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 right? I was hyped. I'm like, ooh, now I got me a job. And y'all, I was just so proud of myself because I went in there and I talked my shit. Like, yeah, what's up? What's up? So boom, went back the next day. I had got my uniform and I had started working at Hardee's for a good little minute. So literally right behind Hardee's, there was a Pizza Hut. And the manager or the store manager of that Pizza Hut used to literally come into Hardee's every day. Like, when I tell y'all every day, he would come into Hardee's every day and get the same exact thing, right? So he would literally come in there, and he would see me and he would try to like talk to me and be like, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. And I was like, hey, I'm good, whatever the case may be. So every time he came in there, he would speak to me. So we would speak back and forth, you know what I'm saying, communicate a little bit. Then it got to the point where he was like, you need to leave Hardee's and come over here with me. You need to come back here to Pizza Hut with me because I can put you on and I can pay you this, I can pay you that, da, da, da. So he used to come in there and talking that good shit. Like, I'm like, you could do what? How much we talking? Huh? Because y'all know I'm a struggling college student. So I'm just like, so what are these points talking about, right? So I was working at Hardee's for maybe like 6 months to a year before he started saying like, oh, you need to come over here with me. I need some drivers. I can pay you good, da, 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 da. So he was pretty much like trying to steal me and take me back there to Pizza Hut. And at first I was like, nah, that's kind of dirty because I really rocked with the people who's at Hardee's. I love the crew. I love the managers. Like, and then Hardee's was slow. I was like, baby, I would sit on the clock for like 3-4 hours and not do anything because that's how slow it was. So I was like, damn, I don't want to get over there and then it's busy. Then I'm gonna have to work. And then he wanted me to drive. I didn't know if I wanted to use my car to delivery drive. I ain't never delivery drive ever a day in my life. I was low-key scared because I'm like, what if I pull up to somebody's house and they try to kidnap me? Like, I'm like, here go your pizza. And they're like, okay, I want the pizza and you. And they grab me. And it's like, I don't know. I was scared. So it took him a while to convince me to come back there. So again, y'all, he would come at Hardee's every day, talk that good stuff. Like, hey, you need to come over here with me. My drivers be making this and that. So one day I was just like, fine, okay, I'm going. So I told Hardee's, I was like, sorry, y'all, but I'm going back here. I'm going back here with him. I'm telling my manager at Hardee's, I'm like, look, I need to put my 2 weeks in. I'm sorry, but I have to go elsewhere. I'm going back here with Pizza Hut because they're paying me more and I can make more as a driver. And y'all, at the time, like, like, it was still, Hardee's was paying me minimum wage. So back then I was literally getting paid like $7.50, not even lying to you. So I'm like $7.50, but he's promising that he's gonna pay me this on top of tips. So I'm like, I'm sorry, like, I really love y'all, I really rock with y'all the long way, but like, I gotta go. So Hardee's was low-key mad. It was like, how you gonna leave us and go to the competition? How you gonna leave us and go right back here and start working with him and da da da? And I was just like, I'm sorry. And they was like, he tried to do this all the time. He come in here and try to take out good employees, because y'all, when I tell y'all I was a great employee, like, I was a great employee. But they're mad. They're like, he always do this. Now he got one of our good ones. That I was like, hey, look, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? Yes, he got me. He got me. I can admit it, he got me, and I gotta go make some more money. So that's what I did, y'all. When I tell y'all I was making bank at Pizza Hut, like, as a college student, I was making bank. He was not lying. Those freaking tips, like, I have a video. I gotta see if I can. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it, but I literally remember this video, my first night of working Pizza Hut, right? Delivery driving. I came home, y'all, when I tell y'all I put out a stack of money, and it's just me going like this. Like, I really thought I was doing something. But no, like, on a good night, I could make anywhere between like $80 to $100 a night. And sometimes on a weekend, it would be more than that. So imagine me making that every night as a college student. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all I had moolah, I was just like, yeah, I'm glad he came and got me and recruited me, baby, because this is the best decision I ever made in my life. Like, no cap, right? So, boom, I'm working with him. And y'all, low-key, I think he had a little crush. He had a little crush on me. I'm not gonna lie. So he had a little crush on me. So he would like give me a whole bunch of hours and stuff. But hey, I'm not complaining, baby. Give me the hours. A driver don't show up, I'm the first one he called, like, China, you trying to make some extra money? I'm like, yes, I'm on my way, right? So boom, he had a little crush on me or whatever. So I was working there for maybe like 3 to 6 months at this time, right? I was just like I said, I'm a great employee. Wherever I go, I'm a great employee. I do my job. I don't mess with nobody. I do my job very well. And everywhere I go, as far as like job wise, like, everybody loves me. And they're always saying like, oh, you're such a good employee. You're such a good employee. So as a delivery driver, I would really bust my ass. Like, I'm talking, it would be some drivers who just slow. They take all day on the road. They come back, they lollygagging on their phone, walking back to the store, they grabbing their order. But me, y'all, like, I would literally be like, you know what I'm saying, speed walking. Like, I would literally hop out my car. You can see me speed walking inside the store. Boom, I'm loading up my next bag or my next 5 bags. I'm speed walking to my car. Like, I was always hustling. I feel like I walk fast anyway, but I was always just like on the go. So he seen like that hustle. He seen that every time he called me, I was always willing to come in and make some extra money. So by the time I got to like 3 to 6 months, between 3 to 6 months, I'm not exactly sure like how long it was, but he asked me if I wanted to be a manager. And I was like, at first I wasn't sure, because I'm like, you taking away my tips. Like, as a manager, you want me to sit inside the store and just make pizzas or ring up orders, but what about these tips, baby? I'm trying to get these tips. So he had told me like, I'll give you some manager shifts, and then I'll give you some driving shifts so that you can still get your tips. So I told him like, I don't know, I need to think about it, y'all, because this would be like my first time ever being a manager. And then I was so young. Like, at this time, I think I was like a sophomore in college, and I'm just like, I don't know, because not that I was scared of nobody, like, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing or whatever, but I didn't know if I felt comfortable with telling people what to do. Like, I didn't know if I was ready for that manager position. Like, I'm like, damn, I have to tell people what to do. Like, I be seeing people slack while I'm at work, and I don't say nothing, because I'm just like, I'm the delivery driver, like, da-da-da. But as a manager, it's like, I'm saying you slack, I'm gonna have to say something. Then I got real cool with like all of the crew members, so I ain't want them to think like, oh, they can run over me because, oh, it's China, she cool. Because like, once I'm a manager and I'm put in that position, I have to do my job. So whether we friends or not, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I was just like, dang, I don't know if I want to accept this manager position, because baby, I don't know. So I had to think on it. I was like, let me think about it and I'll let you know. So he was talking numbers, of course. He always get me with the numbers. It's like, dang, he always got me with the numbers. So I'm like, okay, he's talking big numbers. And before, like, this is still minimum wage. Hardee's, I was making $7.25. As a driver, I think I was making like $4, but I was getting my tips. Now he's talking to manager, I'm getting like $9, $10. So now I'm like, oh, we in the double digits? Excuse me, what? So I'm like, dang, that's a lot of money back then, right? So I'm like, dang, do I really want to be a manager? So I slept on it. I was like, let me see what I want to do. So came back to him probably like a week, 2 weeks later, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and accept the manager position. One, I wanted to like push myself, because I'm like, dang, I want to see if I could really be a manager, and this would be great to put on my resume. Like, what, I'm managing at a young age? Like, yeah, boo, that's me. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to go ahead and accept the manager position, right? So he gives me the position, and at the time he gave me a position and he gave this other girl a position as well. She was a driver, so he had asked both of us if we wanted to be managers, so we both said yes, right? So boom. So the one girl, she's a little older than me. She was like, at the time I probably was like 19, 20. She was like 30, like in her early 30s maybe, right? So she had got the position as well, right? She did not know that he had asked me to be the manager too. So she thought it was just gonna be her. She's thinking like, oh yeah, I'm the manager, because at the time like 2 managers left, so it was only the store manager and like 1 other manager. It was only 2 of them, right? So he had hired me and her, but she's thinking, okay, he hired me and it's only me and the other manager, so I could get hella hours, I could get mad hours. But that was not the case, because he had also asked me to be a manager and I accepted it as well. So now it's 2 of us. So now she low-key got mad, because it's like, dang, I gotta split my shifts with her. And you know what I'm saying, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I didn't even know you asked her to be a manager as well. Like, she, look at her, she's only da-da-da. So I heard her say like little stuff to the store manager and like people around the store. She'll be like, I don't even know why he asked her, like she young and da-da-da-da, and I've been here longer, and then she only been working here for 3 to 6 months, and how she da-da-da. So I'm just like, girl, like, is you mad? Like, is you, are you big mad or what? So she will always have like little stuff to say every time I came in. If it's her shift and I was taking over, you know what I'm saying, as a manager in the afternoon, because she opened up that morning, I would come in the afternoon, she would like barely talk to me. Like, she would always roll her eyes at me. She won't say shit to me, and I'm just like, girl, like, you ain't hurt my feelings. I really don't care. Like, I really do not care. I really don't care. So she would always say little stuff like, yeah, it's just because he like her, and that's why she got the position. She not even all that. And right, just run at the mouth, just run off at the mouth. So she was mad because I had got the position. So after like we both had the position maybe for like 3 months, she ended up leaving because she said that she could make money somewhere else, and she didn't know she had to split her shifts with me, and she felt like that wasn't fair. So she ended up leaving. Like, girl, bye, thank you. Now I got all the shifts, now I'm making all the money, thank you for leaving, right? So I'm like, that was the first time that I realized, like, dang, people might not like me being in this position because I'm young and they feel like they're threatened by me or something. So that was the first time where I was like, ooh, like, what did I just get myself into? Like, I won't stressing it because it's like I'm making money, but it's just like, dang, like, I see like what I have to look forward to in the future, right? So that was the first altercation. So the thing happened with her, she ended up leaving, so now I'm getting all the shifts. So I'm like, okay, cool. One day the manager from the Pizza Hut up the street from us, this was a Pizza Hut that was on base, right? So the manager from the Pizza Hut on base had came to our store, so he's asking the store manager if they could take me to work on base. Now of course he won't trying to let me go, because he like, damn, I can't see my chocolate every day. What about my chocolate? So I don't know if he was saying that, but he probably was. He was a little weird, creepy self. But anywho, so they was trying to take me on base because they had heard that I was a great worker. They had heard great things about me. They heard that I had got the manager position. I was running the store very well. So they came and asked if they could take me on base. Y'all, the Pizza Hut on base, when I tell y'all, they stayed busy. Like, my Pizza Hut, like, we had our days where we're busy. That Pizza Hut on base, y'all, when I tell y'all 24/7, they were busy. Like, they were freaking busy. You have to think, you're on a naval base, so like when the ships come back, as soon as the ships come back, y'all, I'm talking thousands of people just rushing in Pizza Hut. I'm just talking, and we sold beer. Like, we had beer, we had liquor, we had alcohol. So it's like, dang, like, that was low-key like the after spot for some of the sailors. Like, you know what I'm saying, it was a pregame for some of them. They'll go there, get them like 5 pitchers of beer, and you know what I'm saying, bounce. So that Pizza Hut stayed busy. And when they asked me to go over there, I was like, you want me to go where? Like, I don't know. That, and then you want me to go over there as a manager. So I'm just like, I was like, I don't know. But again, y'all, they was talking them numbers. They was talking them numbers. So I went from, boom, $725 working at Hardee's. Mind y'all, I'm still a sophomore in college, maybe like hitting junior year, right? So boom, I went from making $725 to making mad tips, to making like $9, $10 at that Pizza Hut. Y'all, they told me they was gonna bring me to base and pay me like $13. I said, hold on now, hold on. You want to pay me what? And y'all, this is, you got to think, this is back in like when did I graduate? This is like 2016, 2017, right? Like, that's a lot of money. And I'm in college. Like, that's a lot of money. I feel like people in college now probably don't make that much, for real. But it was like $13. So I'm like, you said what now? You said how much? 1-3? Damn right I want that position. You're motherfucking right. So I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. Like, what? I'm coming. When do you want me over there? So they gave me like a week or two to be over there to the Pizza Hut on base, y'all. I literally had to go. I had to get me like a pass to get on base. And yeah, so I start my shift working at the Pizza Hut on base, y'all. And this is where I really got tested, okay? This is where people have really started hating on me. And I said, I'm just trying to do my job. Like, I'm sorry that I'm young and I'm turned and I'm cute and I'm running the store and I'm running these shifts and you is mad. Like, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, you know what I'm saying? So boom, right? We get to the Pizza Hut on base. So this is a new character we're gonna introduce. I'm going to name him Tyler, right? I'm gonna name him Tyler. So started working at the Pizza Hut on base. Maybe like a month or two after I started working on there, they ended up hiring a cook, Tyler, right? Tyler was dusty, crusty, musty, fusty, ugly, all of that, right? I mean, dang. I didn't say his name. Tyler, he's the type to come into work and flirt with everybody. Like, he did not care how you looked. He didn't care if you was man or woman. No, I'm just playing. Hold on. No, but for real, he would literally come to work and flirt with everybody. Like, when I tell y'all everybody, he didn't care if you was a manager, a crew member, a delivery driver, the bus boy, like, he did not care, okay? He literally flirted with everybody. So anytime I came in and he tried to flirt, I'm just like, Tyler, please. Like, I never paid him no mind, right? Never paid him no mind, never paid him no mind. So it was this older lady working there. Mind y'all, at the time, I'm probably like 19, 20, maybe 20, pushing 20 at the time, right? A manager. I was literally one of the youngest managers in that area. Literally. All the other managers, they was like 30, 40, 50 years old. I think we even had a manager there who was like pushing 60, right? But I'm the youngest one. So boom, I get there, and as being like the youngest one, I really tried to be like professional, especially when I went to the Pizza Hut on base, because before I started off as a driver, so I already knew all the crew members. They knew me as a driver. Then I got promoted to manager. Now I'm like, I'm at a new store, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come in professional. I'm gonna come in, do my job. I'm not gonna really kick it with nobody. Like, no, I'm just here to do my job. Y'all do y'all job, and you know what I'm saying? Let me have a smooth shift, like, please. So when I got to that Pizza Hut, I was kind of like a little more stern. Like, I ain't play no games. And then it's like the Pizza Hut on base, they have strict rules. You know, if you on base anyway, they have strict rules. So working there, it's like you can't do certain stuff. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch what's in your car when you come on base. Like, it was just too strict. So I made sure I always stayed like on my P's and my Q's for real. So started working there, and this is older lady. Should I even give her a name? I'm gonna give her a name just for the purposes of this video. So we're gonna name her Haterrr, because that's what she was. We're gonna name her Haterrr. So boom, Haterrr is working there, right? I said I'm probably like 20 years old. Haterrr is literally like 35, 40 years old, right? 35, 40 years old. She was a delivery driver. Was like around my age. So if I was like 20 at the time, he was like 25. He closer to my age than her, right? He's like 25 years old, right? So he's flirting with everybody. He used to always flirt with Haterrr. So I used to see them flirt. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all, whatever. As long as y'all working, as long as Tyler, you making the pizzas, and as long as Haterrr, you taking out your orders. Like, I didn't really care if y'all flirted, talked, whatever. So she would see Tyler flirting with me, and she would always like look at me like, first, hold on. Let's go back. So when we first met, we was semi cool. You know what I'm saying? It won't no issues. It won't no issues until Tyler came. Tyler came, started flirting with everybody. She used to see Tyler flirting with me, and that's when she started looking like giving me the stank look and rolling her eyes at me, and I'm like, Lord, here we go again. Like, what? Jesus, what did I do? What did I do? Right? Like, we was literally cool the first 2-3 months, and then when Tyler come, now you want to switch up. So I'm just like, girl, bye. So I realized that her energy was changing, and I'm just like, okay, girl, whatever. Like, I really don't care. Like, trust me, I don't care. So it got to the point where, like, she used to do like little slick stuff. Like, she would come in and think she could do whatever she wanted to do. And at first, I'm like, I used to peep it. Like, she used to test me, like, do little stuff, and I used to be like, girl, what are you doing? No, we're not doing that. No. She used to do little stuff like, first she'll come in like a few minutes late. So I'm like, all right, I ain't really paying no attention, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So then she noticed that she could get away with a few minutes. Then she'll come in 15-20 minutes late. So I'm telling her like, hey, can you make sure you're here on time for your shift? Because some drivers can't leave until you get here. And, you know, that's the issue. You need to be here for your shift. So she like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Shrugs it off. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Then she started like acting like she was the manager, like trying to tell people what to do. And I'm like, girl, no, I didn't ask them to do that. So no, Jimmy, you get your butt back over there and wash dishes, because don't listen to what she said. Like, no, you listen to me, not her. So we started, like, it started being little stuff like that where she's telling people to do something after I already told them to go wash those dishes. Jimmy, I just asked you to wash the dishes, but she asked you if you could do something else and you go run. No, get back on these dishes. Like, she's not the manager, I am. So she used to like pull like little strings like that, and it's like, girl, like, who you think you are? You are literally just a delivery driver. So get your orders and get back on the road. Don't be in here trying to tell people what to do. That's my job. That's for me to do, right? So she used to like do little stuff, and I used to peep like, girl, you really trying me. Like, you really trying me. And then the whole thing with Tyler, every time me and Tyler worked together, she would like feel some type of way or tell Tyler like, oh, don't talk to her and you don't need to talk to her. It's like, girl, he is closer to my age than you. I don't want him anyway. But why are you so stressed about a 25-year-old and you 35 pushing 40? Like, girl, pedophile, free, like, who, excuse me? So it's like, you mad because Tyler talking to me, and I have to talk to Tyler. Tyler has to talk to me because I'm the manager. Like, girl, what? He can't just come in here and ignore me. Like, what did you really think was gonna happen with me being a manager? So y'all, she used to just do little stuff, and it was her and her homegirl. They had worked there together. Now the homegirl, me and the homegirl got along real good. Like, Haterrr would tell the homegirl, no, don't talk to China. And she would always be like, no, China cool. Because she would tell me like, oh, Haterrr told me not to talk to you today, not to talk to you on your shift today. But she was like, I would always tell her like, no, China cool. Like, you need to give her some time. Like, she real cool. She not like that, But Haterrr, of course, being a hater, she didn't care. She was just like, I don't know why you always talking to her. I don't know why you like her. Like, she's not even all that. And, and it's like, girl, actually I am. Actually I am. Y'all, she used to be so mad, right? So she's literally going around the store telling people don't talk to China. And it's like, they have to talk to me, dummy. Like, are you slow? So y'all, it's this one day in particular, right? She show up for her shift. I'm there. Of course, she walks in, don't speak to me. I'm at the front taking an order, and she comes in and she clocks in, don't say nothing, and she goes to the back, I guess, start getting her orders. So I'm like, girl, okay, cool. Hi, how are you? She don't say nothing. Okay, cool. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to always speak. I'm going to always be professional. I'm going to always make sure I'm doing my job. I spoke. Hi, how are you? You decide not to speak back. You ain't got to speak back to me. Just make sure you're doing your job. That's all I ask. I don't care. You ain't got to talk to me. I don't give a F. I don't give a rat's butt. Honestly, don't talk to me. I don't care. It's kind of slow at this time. So whenever the drivers don't have any orders to take on the road, they're either washing dishes, they're going out in the lobby and collecting cups and stuff, because I told y'all we sold beer and stuff like that. So this Pizza Hut, it was literally like a restaurant. So they would go out there, collect cups, plates, whatever the case may be, wash dishes, you know what I'm saying, do like little side work. So it was kind of slow. And I noticed that she went missing. So I'm like, where's Haterrr? So after like 5, I'm like, maybe she went to the bathroom. I don't know. And that store, it was huge. Like, between the lobby, the bathroom, the walk-in closet, like the walk-in freezer, like everything was just mad big compared to where I came from. That was like a small store. This was like double, triple size of where I came from. So I'm like, maybe she just, okay, whatever, don't pay it no mind. 5-10 minutes go by. I'm like, where's Haterrr? So I'm asking her homegirl, because her homegirl was working the shift with her. So I'm like, where's your friend? Where's Haterrr? She's like, oh, I don't know. So I'm looking at her like, girl, you know, you just don't want to tell me, but okay, whatever. I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was cool. I thought we weren't gonna let Haterrr get in between of what we have. But I see whose side you on. Cool. So I'm like, Tyler is there too. So I'm like, Tyler, where your friend at? Where Haterrr? So he like, oh, she told me to tell you that she had to take a phone call real quick. I'm like, why is she sending Tyler to come tell me? First of all, Tyler is a little slow as well, okay? Along with him being crusty, musty, dusty, fugly, ugly, he's also slow. I'm pretty sure Haterrr told him, soon as she left out to take that phone call, go tell China I'm taking this phone call. Of course, he does not relay the message, okay? So now it's going on about 15-20 minutes of you being gone, and I just so happened to ask around the store, where's Haterrr? I'm asking Tyler, where's Haterrr? Oh, yeah, she told me to tell you that she went to take a phone call. First of all, why are you relaying messages through Tyler's slow ass, okay? First of all, like, it's never that deep. You could come and speak to me, but that's just how much of a hater she was. That's how much she did not like me, and I'm just like, okay, girl. So he was like, yeah, she told me to tell you. I'm like, well, that was like, she's been gone for 15-20 minutes. So like, where is she? I'm like, can you go find her, please, and tell her she needs to come back in here, because we got some orders up and she needs to work. She don't even be sitting out there talking on the phone. I understand you got to take a quick phone call, but now you're pushing it like 15-20 minutes. Who are you on the phone with for 15-20 minutes? Like, girl, get back in here and do some work. So Tyler goes out there. Hold on. Tyler go out there and tell her what I say. He come back in here. I'm like, what she say? She said, okay. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm doing my work. I'm doing what I got to do. You know, it's another like 30 minutes go by. So now you've been missing for a whole hour. You've been missing for a whole hour. So I go outside. I'm looking. I don't even know what kind of car she drove. But I wanted to make it look like I looked for you. Okay. I don't know what kind of car you was driving. I don't know. But you can see on the cameras that I went outside looking for you. Okay. I'm looking around. I may not look hard. I just peeped. Oh, I don't see you. Okay. Went back inside. Because she gonna say, oh, you didn't even come out there. Yes, I did. Check the cameras. Okay. So I made sure that the cameras seen me peeping my head outside. I peeped my head out there. I said, okay, I don't see her. Cool, she's gone, right? It's going on an hour. I have not seen you. You said you was taking a quick phone call. Like I said, it's going on an hour. So I'm assuming that you left and you went home. So what I do? I went in the back and I clocked her ass the fuck out. Because I have that ability because I am a manager. Okay, I had that ability to do that. So I clocked her out because it's going on an hour. I don't know where you at. You ain't tell me that you had a quick phone call. You decided to send this message through Tyler. And then he told you to get back in here. You still gonna stay out there another 30 minutes. So boom, I'm clocking you out. And I didn't see you. I looked out there. I ain't see you. I ain't see you. I did not see you. So I clocked her ass out. So boom, I clocked her out. Y'all, she came back. After I clocked her out, she had been gone for like an hour. She came back maybe like 15-20 minutes after I clocked her out and tried to work and tried to act like nothing happened. She seen me, ain't say nothing. She just tried to grab an order and get on the road. So I go to her. I'm like, where was you at? You've been gone for over an hour and I assumed you were gone. So where were you? Oh, I told Tyler to tell you that I was taking a phone call. I said, okay, that was an hour ago. You've literally been gone for over an hour. I understand you got to take a quick phone call. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know what your living situation is. I don't know what you got going on. I understand that people got to step out and make a quick phone call. But for an hour, like, come on, bro. For an hour, like, now you really trying to play with me. You trying to play in my face, like, and I don't like that. So she's like, well, I had a phone call to take. So now she getting loud. So I'm like, hold on. First of all, I said, first of all, pipe down. Because I'm just asking where you was. As the manager, you need to come tell me that you have a phone call to take or you need to step out. For one, don't be relaying messages through Tyler. Especially not through Tyler, slow ass. But don't be relaying messages at all. So I'm trying to explain to her how she needs to come to me next time. She needs to take a phone call, whatever you got to do. I don't have a problem with you taking a phone call. If you need to go run out real quick and do something, I don't have a problem with you doing that. But let me know. Don't leave me in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I understand you don't like me, but I am the manager and you do have to respect me and you have to respect my position as a manager. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep me in the loop. Like, I'm literally talking to her like I'm talking to y'all right now, right? I'm like, I don't have a problem with you taking a phone call. I don't have a problem with you having to step out, but let me know because I'm the manager and you need to respect my position as a manager. I'm talking to her real calm. Y'all, she's getting loud, right? And I'm like, it don't even matter what you saying right now because I already clocked you out because I figured you had left. So you can get your stuff and you can actually go home. Continue to do whatever you did for that past hour because I already clocked you out. She like, you did what? So I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. We about to get fired. We about to get fired. I'm about to get this piece of pan and knock her upside the head. So I'm like, still sitting there calm, y'all. Still sitting there calm. She like, who the F you think you are clocking me out being? Like, I'm old enough to be your... She said, I'm old enough to be your mom, your aunt, something she said. But she said, you a little kid. These were her exact words. Hold on. Because I'm starting to get... Y'all know how I get when I tell these story times, right? So she like, you a little kid and I'm old enough to be your... Like I said, I don't know if she said mom, auntie, whatever. At this point, she's going off. She got her fingers in my face and she's really trying me. Like, girl, you've been trying me this whole time. But now you really, like, now we really about to get into it. So she's like, in my face. So I go, first of all, I don't know who the F you think you're talking to. Just because I'm young, I got this position for a reason. So what you not about to do is come up in here and try to tell me what to do. Or thinking you could walk around here like you own the place and you're just a delivery driver. So now I'm popping my shit. I'm like, you just a delivery driver. I'm sorry that I'm younger than you and I got this higher position. You gotta listen to me. I understand it may be a little hard for you, but baby, that's just what it is. And you're gonna have to respect my position. And yes, I clocked you out because you was gone for over an hour. You didn't let me know that you was taking a phone call. You had to leave, whatever the case may be, but you did not let me know. So I assumed you was gone. Yes, I looked for you. I went outside and I looked for you. Everybody else looking for you. I'm asking your friend, yo, where Hater at? She don't know where you at. Everybody in the store don't know where you at. So I assumed you left and went home. So yes, I clocked you out. Yes, you're off for the rest of the day. So yes, you could get your stuff and get the fuck out. Cause now, bitch, what? Now what? Because now you got me hyped. Like, when I tell y'all, I try to keep it so professional and I did not want to like go there with her. But it's the fact that you really trying to play me. Like, just because I'm young and you know what I'm saying, I got this higher position. It may be hard that you have to listen to me and you 10-15 years older than me, but do not try me. Do not try me, like, for real. Do not try me. So we're going back and forth, y'all. Like, literally, we're in each other's face. She literally in my face like, girl, I beat you the F. I wish you would. We got space and opportunity. What's up? That's literally what I said. I said, what's up, y'all? Customers is in the lobby and everything. I'm like, it's space and opportunity, babe. What's up? Like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? Like, let's get it cracking right here, right now, right here in this Pizza Hut store. We going back and forth. We going back and forth. So Tyler comes. He literally had to break us up because if we would have argued any longer, we literally would have been fighting inside the store. So Tyler breaks us up. He pushes her outside, and I'm like, yeah, B, get your ass and go, cause you off, you off. So now I'm really piping myself because, baby, what? Before, like, I don't like to pull the whole authority card or like as a manager, I never went in like, oh, I feel like I'm better than any of y'all. Like, I never had that attitude. That's why her homegirl rocked with me, because she like, I don't know why she don't like you. You really not like that. And I wasn't. So it's like, you just don't like me of the fact that I'm young and I'm cute. Tyler like me. You mad I got this position. You just a delivery driver. I'm a manager. But like, I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but now I'm really about to pipe my shit. I'm like, yeah, get your ass and go. Get your shit and get the fuck out. Get out, get out, get out. So, right? So I'm pulling my card because you want to test me and try me. Test me and try me. Yeah, I clocked you out early and I took minutes off your time. How about that? I clocked you out from the time that you went missing. Yeah, I did. And I did. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, delivery driver? What you gonna do about it? So she gets her stuff and she leaves. So I'm like, okay, cool, boom. So I call my manager, just told her what happened. I'm like, look, me and such just almost got to fight. And so she like, what happened? So I'm explaining to her the story. I literally had to write a statement and everything. And I told her I don't want to work no shifts with her because she don't respect me as a manager. She feel like because I'm young, I do not deserve this position when I work my fucking ass off. I work my ass off. So she feel like I don't deserve this position. She feel like, you know what I'm saying, she feel all this type of way, and she's been testing me from the beginning. I just haven't said anything to you because I'm not no snitch. I don't run to, you know, my manager for every little thing. Like, if I'm coming to you, it's really a big deal, like, for real. So the fact I even called her and had to like tell her what happened, I ain't even like doing that, but it's like I don't have no other choice. But I told her, I said, don't put me on no more shifts with her because she's disrespectful. She don't respect me as a manager, and I'm not working with somebody like that, and I shouldn't have to. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to her. And then I'm talking to her, y'all, and I ain't worked no more shifts with her, and she actually ended up quitting like a month later. And I said, thank you, Jesus. But I just feel like if you are an older lady and it's a younger person in position who's like your manager, your supervisor, please do not give them a hard time, y'all. It's already hard enough that we're young and we was put into this position. We already have people looking at us like we don't know what we're doing. And baby, if we were put into the position, we know what we're doing, okay? Yes, my old manager kind of had a crush on me. I don't know if that's why I got the position, but I also was a great worker. I also worked my ass off, and they seen that, which is why they came and got me and brought me to this new Pizza Hut, because they heard that I was a great manager and I was young and I knew what I was doing. So they're like, oh, we see potential in her. They wanted me to be like a store manager at one of the stores, but I'm going to college. I'm getting a degree. Like, I don't really want to work with fast food all my life, but like, bitch, don't try me. Because I do my job and I do it very, 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 very well. So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you older, please don't give these young people a hard time. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be higher up, you want to be a manager, work for it. But don't try to rain on somebody else's parade or on somebody else's position because you feel like they don't deserve it or they young and you see them busting their butt every day. Like, don't do that. And if you young and you turn and you beautiful and you in these higher positions, don't let these haters get to you. Please don't. Like, I feel like she really got me out of my character, and I didn't want people in the store to see me go off. Like, after that whole situation, they was like, oh, don't mess with China. Like, I'm like, y'all, I'm not even like that for real. Like, stop. But she got me to the point where I feel like I had to defend myself and I had to stick up for myself, because you're not about to talk to me crazy just because I'm younger than you. Like, that's what you're not about to do. So I feel like if you in these higher positions and you young and you feel like people are testing you, just stand 10 toes down about yourself. Don't play about yourself. Don't let people play with you. Don't let people play in your face. Like, you feel like you got to put your feet down and really stand on business, do that. You know what I'm saying? If they get their hours cut because they're difficult to work with and now they can't work on your shift because they don't listen to you, and now they mad because their hours is cut, whatever the case may be, they ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? You continue to do your job. Continue to be the boss that you are. Continue to run run the store, run whatever, you know what I'm saying, organization, company, wherever you're at. Continue to do that. Continue to shine. And don't let nobody bring you down, because it's a lot of people who look at you and they're like, dang, she young, she's not experienced enough, she don't really know anything. But baby, don't let all of that negativity get to you, okay? Block the haters out, block out all that noise, and continue to do you, because obviously somebody's seen something great in you, which is why you're in that position. So baby, brush them haters off. Brush them haters off, because I ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a them problem. Y'all seen that TikTok? I can't help it that you popping and you... Wait, well, let me pull it up. You can't help it that you popping and they stopping. You can't help it that you packing and they lacking. You can't help it that you great and they late. You happy and they crappy. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a them problem. Facts, facts, facts. I love that TikTok. Y'all, that's it for this video. Did you guys enjoy this story time or what? And Tyler, y'all, I do have some other stories with Tyler, because Tyler was, like I said, he was slow crazy, and it's like it's some things with him too that we're gonna get into later on at a later time. But yes, thank you guys for liking this video. Welcome to Vlogmas, and hopefully you guys come back tomorrow to see what we're getting into. You coming back? Pinky promise? Pinky promise you come back tomorrow. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye.